Hello everyone, welcome to the stream today. Oh, oops, I am listening to the wrong headphones. I'm just like, why do I hear an echo in my thing? Hi everyone. Hi Amika's Art, hi Just Sammy, hi Jay-Z. Welcome. I'm very excited to be back streaming. So 2 days ago, I made like a 3-cheese spinach artichoke dip, which was amazing, but there's like a lot of it and you can only eat so much cheese dip. So today I actually mixed it in with the mushroom risotto I made yesterday and it is so good. There's no way this can be healthy though. How is everyone doing today? I feel very productive today. I went to the grocery store and I got food, which was nice because feeding yourself is Gucci. I got a bunch of, I spent so much, I saw your whole haul. That is so much cool stuff. What am I eating? I mixed in some cheese dip I made, like a Gruyere, Parmesan, mozzarella, spinach, artichoke dip. And then I mixed it in with the risotto, the mushroom risotto. And it is really good and it will probably give me diabetes. I love egg fried rice. Fried rice is so delicious. Unfortunately, I don't like bell pepper. And it's in like everything everywhere and everyone else seems to love it. As an Asian, I found it very unholy to mix rice and cheese, but I won't judge because I got... Huh? What do you mean mixing rice with cheese? I mean, even in a regular risotto, you put Parmesan on top. I just finished my canned chicken noodle with spices and veggies added. That sounds so good. I don't think Asians see anything wrong with mixing rice and cheese except for the potential lactose intolerance, which I am mildly lactose intolerant, but I just like don't want to do anything about it. It's just too good. I don't know, like I'll just deal with it when the time comes. I remember having rice with cheese at a Japanese bar my friends brought me to, I think. I was lactose intolerant to the max. What is the word was there? Are you not anymore? That sounds nice. Yeah, maybe I was lactose intolerant more in the past and less now. I can drink liters of milk, no probs. Yeah, I can drink a lot of milk. It's just like when I was a kid, I could drink milk, but if I had it in the morning, it made me feel really sick. My mom would always make me drink milk in the mornings, and I would always like not want to. And then I found out that like over half of Asians have lactose intolerance, and I was like, Mom, like my dad is lactose intolerant. Why didn't you ever think I was lactose intolerant? She was like, I don't know. But now I think I'm fine, hopefully. It's like Princess Bride, you built up a tolerance through long enough exposure. Aha! Through little sips. I spent a while not eating dairy to find out if I was lactose intolerant or not, but as soon as I found out that I was lactose intolerant, I went back to eating dairy. Yeah, I felt that. Yeah, so let me show off my art from yesterday. I went to a life drawing session, which was great. And so these are the 15-second poses. I don't know. I know, right? Life drawing is so much fun. Show me the genital. Oh my god. Wait your turn. So these are like 30-second or a minute ones. I really like this one because I feel like you can tell what the pose actually is. Was it a local life drawing thing? Yeah, I went with 2 of my friends to a local art association. And we went drawing together. There was we did it for 3 hours and they hired a model and it was very cool. Here are some more. There were many poses. I was very exhausted. Oh my god, is that like why my arms hurt so much? Like I woke up today and my shoulders were hurting. Is it because I was drawing for so long? I'm so weak. This is getting ridiculous. These are way better than some of the old stuff I remember from you, even like a few months back. Thank you. I think so too, and it makes me so happy. Okay. And so here's like, I think like the 2-minute ones, which like they just get better, you know, the more time I have to spend on them. This is the one with the missing arm because like I was really focused on getting the legs right. And also I realized I don't really know how this, like the part where this part right here, I don't really know how it works. So next time I look at a body, I'll definitely pay attention to like the way the arms connect to the body. I thought that was really cool. Are you still following any Gumroad stuff? Yeah, like the armpit part, like where the shoulder, right here, when I was looking at it later and I wanted to like finish it out a little bit, I couldn't remember how it worked at all. Because I bought Modern Day James Year 1 bundle. That sounds cool. Send me a private message. I have like a list of things going on, of things to check out on Gumroad later. So I'll add it to the list. Not doing anything currently because busy. That was quick. Didn't you order it like the last time I streamed? That was like 2 days ago. And so these were the long poses. Basically, first I did like a sketch, and then I did a really rough, like shadow thing. Stop it, Jay-Z. You're being so lewd. And then I finished it up with like some final rendering. And I feel so happy with it. I'm just like, how did this turn out so well when some of like the other shadow stuff I've been doing like didn't turn out so well? And I'm pretty sure the conclusion is just that I had more time and I allowed myself to spend more time on it. Yeah, I know, right? I feel like, I don't know, I can't do faces very well, but I just tried to look for the shapes of the shadows. Thank you. Yeah, this was like a 50 minutes total to work on this. And then there was the other pose, which was this one. I went through like the same stages. I did like an outline, then I did like rough shadow shapes of what I could see like through squintiness. His face literally looks like Voldemort or something. Shading gone wrong. And then here's the final piece. After I especially like this region right here. I feel like it's really descriptive. I think that's something I need to pay attention to. Slytherin Pride. Yeah. He's like sitting on a chair. Let me try to draw in where the chair is. Maybe if I can do that, that would be pretty cool. Okay. Oh no, I'm out of layers. Oh wait, my new layers are down here. I'm like, where's my layers at? Okay. Let's see if I can describe where the chair is. So he has his arms on it here. Something like this. That's what's happening with the chair. I feel like I didn't do too bad with this, actually. Actually, like, the chair was, like, it went down here. Yeah, so, like, I couldn't see any of, like, this stuff. So I was just, like, guessing a lot. His butt looks like a bone stick out. Well, I mean, sometimes life doesn't look like you think it does. At least it didn't for me. I just tried to copy the shapes as best I could. Lol. I love my little sketch chair. I'm proud of it. I'm proud of this whole session. Like, this is honestly the first time where I did my drawings and I looked around and I was like, wow, my stuff looks really great. And I feel like it can stand among like the greater artists here at the session. And I'm like, I'm feeling it. Woo! Anyway. Time to improve some more by doing more Croquis Cafe. Yeah, like look how many I've done. Every one of these files has like, you know, an hour or more of practice in them. Oh yeah, look at this. This is high quality. This is Procreate on the iPad. Like basically, the exercise is we're at the bottom of her seat, right? Looking up. And try going even lower and exaggerate the tilt, or coming in higher and backing off the depth and whatever. And so, like, these were my attempts at trying to tilt the pose or look at it from a different angle, which looks like it is a huge struggle. Stuff from How to Draw. Just a lot of time and effort. I'm kind of tired, but I'm also very excited. Oh yeah, this was the last time I went, and this is what I figured out to do. How's the mentorship with Bolin going? I haven't seen him ever since the third session, which I talked about in the video, because I've been very busy studying for my exams and all that stuff. I contacted him a while back, and he seemed really respectful and nice. I like him as well. I do like him. I'm not like stopping my mentorship with him or anything. It's just sort of on hold. Like I haven't talked to him in a while, but that's because I'm busy. And once I'm less busy, I can talk to him more. I'm excited. I'm really excited to talk to him about like my progress and stuff. We are studying tonight. That's right. So we better get started quickly. I got very excited. I just wanted to show off my art. I love showing off my art. Okay, so let's load up today's video. No show off, only practice and study. Okay, fine. I will just have to show off my art in a video. Okay, let's turn this off. Content. This reminds me of that dog meme in reverse. Which dog meme? What's going on? No study, only success. That sounds so cute. Yeah, so I'm gonna have one video coming out kind of soon, but after that, probably no videos until after my exam because I'm struggling. I mean, it's going. I'm like halfway through chapter 10 out of 11 chapters, but I still need to do lots and lots of practice exams. Oh my god. This looks like the perfect picture to draw. I'm gonna take a screenshot of this. Wait, no. I should get more of the screenshot inside. Okay.
We are back to learning to draw clothes today. It's a topic that I'm not too familiar with. If you're struggling with it, then I'm right there with you. Hi, my name's Kenzo, and this is Love Life Drawing. You know, when it comes to drawing figures, I feel like I have a lot of familiarity with the structures to look for. I can play around with the gestural curves. I feel very loose. I can simplify. Now that we're introducing clothing, a lot of those skills will translate, but it won't be immediate because it's going to take time to start to understand that vocabulary of clothing, that sort of visual vocabulary when it comes to clothing. And one of the things that I think we need to build up is our familiarity with different types of folds in the fabric. So last time we looked at 3 different types of folds. So one is just the pipe folds. We saw a curtain rail, curtain hanging down, just these cylindrical folds in the curtain. And on the second pose in this session, even though the dress is black, you might need to adjust your monitor just to be able to see the folds here. Coming down from her chest, you can see these pipe folds. And then under her belt, you can see them again down the skirt. But then on one side, she's holding up the skirt with her hand. And that's creating the second type of fold that we looked at last time, which is the U-shaped fold or the diaper fold. There's 2 tension points, the belt and her hand, and it's creating, and then gravity, and it's creating that U-shaped fold. The other type of fold we looked at last time is a half-lock fold, where the cloth is just kind of being pushed together and kind of bunching up on itself a little bit. And on the third pose, I think you can see that behind her knee. So let's start to look at some of the other types of folds that we might come across. So one is just a drop fold. So when you have something that's just hanging by gravity with 1 tension point, the cloth kind of creates these conical shaped folds. So, you might see that sometimes with clothing when there's like a scarf or something hanging off someone's shoulder. Then there's inert folds, and that's just where the cloth is just kind of basically fallen on the floor, bunched up, creating a whole range of crazy, complex, random folds. So inert folds sound like are pretty fold difficult. Now, then there's zigzag folds and also spiral folds. And I found these a little bit confusing. So a zigzag fold is where, you have maybe a cylindrical form like an arm or a leg, and the sleeve or the trouser leg is kind of bunching up like the bottom of a trouser leg. And it creates this kind of zigzag pattern in the folds. I've seen different definitions of what a spiral fold is. So when the cloth is really bunched up tightly, rather than a zigzag pattern, it might create a sort of spiral pattern. But the other definition I've seen is where there's a twist going on, and then there's an actual clear spiral fold going on there. So I'm not sure which one of those is the right definition. If you do, let me know in the comments below. Ultimately, it doesn't matter, because as long as you can see what's going on and what's causing it, it's just tightly bunched up, or it's being created by a twist. As long as you can see that, that's fine. And then one more type of fold that I've noticed is where the fabric is being pulled tight and it kind of creates these conical shaped folds. And I think that might be a variation of the pipe fold. You can see it on the third pose in this session. She's raising up her arms, and you can see between her arms and her chest, and also within the armpit, you start to see these little kind of pipe-shaped folds. So those are, there's not too much beyond that, don't worry, in terms of the folds to get used to. So something that Simon, who helped us with this demo, wanted to emphasize is, when you have clothes and folds, it can get quite heavy and quite complex in the drawing. Obviously you can, like we talked about last time, you can simplify the folds down. You don't have to draw every little thing that you see. So you can simplify them, but also in terms of the composition, it's kind of nice to have rest areas for the viewer's eyes. So rather than just having detail and detail everywhere, you might have a little, pockets of information and then rest areas. So that might be where the cloth is just hanging down from gravity, so there's not much going on in it, or the cloth is just kind of hugging the figure, so there's not that many folds going on. And the nice thing is that often a lot of the folds and complexity are happening at the joint. Like you can see on this model, there's folds at the knee, there's folds around her pelvis, there's folds in the armpit, but it's not all the way through the figure. So you can just kind of introduce these little pockets of folds to show where's the tension happening in this fabric, what's going on, rather than worrying about loads of little details all over the place. So one thing I wanted to mention is this kind of fairly complex bunching up of the fabric just under her chest, like around her waist. So you'll see that it's quite tightly bunched up and also stretched around her torso. So I think there's, force coming in from the top and bottom, squashing it together, and then tension going around the torso as well. So like I said before, we're mostly doing figure drawing here. We're learning to draw. It's already difficult enough, right? We're learning to draw the simple structures of the figure, we're learning gesture, we're learning the basic volumes. And so now we're adding on this extra little layer of complexity. I do think that a lot of the skills from figure drawing will translate into our drawings of clothing, but it's going to take a little bit of time to become familiar with it. Every time you try and learn a new skill, at the beginning it feels like you're pushing the boulder up the hill. But eventually you're going to get it to the top and it's going to start to roll itself and get way easier. So it's not always going to be so difficult. So if you do struggle with drawing clothing, I am right there with you. But I really hope that you enjoy the session. Just start to think about and try and recognize the different folds that you're seeing, and that is a huge step in itself. So have a wonderful session, and I'll see you guys.
What do you mean by that? For a second there, I thought he was pulling out his boxers. She's not wearing a bra. Jay-Z! I always just thinking about people's undergarments. Oh my, oh my, oh my. The last thing you see before you lose all sense of time and space. I saw a nip-nop. Let's see. I'm gonna put this under resources in case anybody needs it, because, you know, just in case. Alright, so let's get started drawing. It's also important to notice if there's a bra or not, because it can change how the clothes sit on the torso. Yes, because, like, whenever I've been drawing, like, I'll think about, like, the figure, right? And I'm just like, oh, there's a lady, she's got a waist, she's got hips. Oh, this is, like, terrible. It's okay, though. And then I'll think, like, she's got breasts, right? And I think about breasts as their unbroad selves. Their debroad selves. And then I go to put clothes on her, and then I'm like, wait, but if she's wearing a bra, then it's gonna have a different shape. And I'm like, what am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to draw, like, whenever I draw the nude figure, like, draw it in the, like, as if it were gonna be held up by a bra or what? I don't really know how it works. Anyway, so that's just like the smallest, tiniest problem ever that I've had with this. So if anyone wants to join in with me in drawing Figuary day 24, did I put the wrong day on my stream title? Okay, no, I did it right. So if you're drawing one with a bra, then you should draw it as if there's a bra. But if there's not going to be a bra, then you draw them loose and free. You know what you see? You see? I don't know what boobs instead of boobs that are in a... I don't know what boobs inside a bra that aren't covered by a bra look like. Like, say we're looking at someone from the side, right? Like, the boobs would look like this, right? Because inside of the bra cup, there's, like, a padding here. Like, what are you supposed to draw? I'm really bothered by zero gravity boobs. What, like, these kind of boobs? Best boobs. Boobs are lighter than air, though. I think with the Figuary, they're not putting bras on the model when they're clothed purely so that you don't get confused by that change in body shape. I like that. I mean, like, boobs in bras are more perfectly shaped, so I feel like they would be easier to draw than unbroad boobs. Why don't you check yourself in the mirror? What boobs? If you're drawing one with the bras, then you draw the general shape of the broad boob. Also, not all bras have padding. Well, yeah, but, like, whenever I draw a figure, I like to do a more, like, padded bra look. I don't know. It's just what I like to do whenever I draw. It's because it's what I like to wear. It makes me happy. So I don't know. I feel like my characters would also appreciate a padded bra. Or just always draw them flat. Perfect. I love it. Draw the shape of the bra rather than the breast specifically. Yeah, sure, that's probably a good idea to go. So, if anyone wants to join in on today's Figuary, then please follow the link that I'm about to send. But be careful because these are nude models. I see you too, our man of culture. Oh, I see. We have all these flat-chested fans here. I see. Oh yeah, I've gotten complaints from my roommates that I'm a little loud. So if I'm being too loud, let me know. It's hard to tell through these headphones.
I'm Larry Withers, and this is...
Actually, I'm going to text them real quick because I don't want them to get mad at me. Okay, I accidentally flattened out the breasts of my references. I just can't tell what the shapes are. Have you seen Sakura's vid on breasts? It's really good. I used to watch Sakura, but then I felt bad because I couldn't figure out like how to do the things he was telling me to, so then I stopped. But I feel like I've developed my skills a little bit, so maybe I should get back into Sakura.
is day 24 of Figuary 2020, Figure Drawing Month. It said Da Vinci would dip small pieces of fabric into a watery solution of plaster or clay and then drape them over small mannequins to study the characteristics of cloth on the human form. In this same spirit, we're presenting several sessions of unclothed and clothed models during Figuary. This is where we have a model striking a 2-minute nude pose, immediately followed by the same model, same pose, but this time clothed for another 2 minutes. In addition, Love Live Drawing has enlisted the help of artist Simon Ludi to help us better understand how to illustrate the clothed form. To see today's instruction video from Love Life Drawing, follow the link below. Remember to post your drawings to Instagram, #Figuary2020. We'd love to see what you're doing. Enjoy today's drawing session, and we'll meet you back here again
I always try to time
tomorrow.
my Larry into your Larry, but it's always off. This truly is Larry-wary. Oh, we get 3 different models. Nova D'Amour, Violet Pixie, and... oh no, I forgot the last one's name. I'm sorry. Alright, let's get started. Nice classic pose. Very beautiful. I feel like I really want to get this leg right because it's just so beautiful. It'd be a shame if I didn't utilize its beauty. I swear my entire purpose for learning how to draw is to draw pretty girls prettier. Oh gosh, there's a lot of conversation happening. I want to join in. What gender do you like drawing the most? It's really honestly hard to tell because at first I love drawing women way more because I just think they're so pretty. You know, I don't know, like women are just so beautiful. They have all these curves and these pretty faces. But now I'm sort of realizing like how much fun you can have with men. It's like, you know, it's both hard and easy to make a pretty woman because like, you know, there's really only one way to do it. Or like, I don't know. But you can make a lot of interesting men that can look interesting but not like unattractive. I'm such a fan of this music. Oh my god. I'm sorry I can't really respond to whatever comments are happening. Oh my god, it stresses me out. Oh, what's going on? Women are pretty boys are dashing. Everything. Pretty boys aesthetic. We have a new pose. Did you say something about not knowing whether to study languages or do something else? Sorry, I am doing the big draw. Oh dear. Something about believing and it'll never happen to me? What's going on? Oh no. I need to like activate some sort of text-to-speech thing so I can see what the heck is going on when I'm not looking. Jesus. What's up with the clothes today? There's not very much happening with them. I don't know, they seem kind of boring. I like last week's clothes. There was like stuff going on. Just gonna have fun reading all these through all the chat. Oh dear. Oh dear. I started watching plane crash documentaries lately in order to distract myself from like other stuff that was happening in the world, and I don't think it helped very much. It just made me more anxious, actually. I'm like the worst at taking care of my mental health. I'm sorry. That's why I haven't told you the name of that docuseries yet. Aye, aye. I'll see both seasons and be stressed. But if I'm stressed about one thing, I can't be stressed about something else, right? So then it sort of like cancels out. Yeah? That's not how it works. Okay, maybe not. Mm. Oops, I used up like all my time just trying to set that up. Let's restart that. Let's see, there's like a collar. Interesting, her shirt has like a collar on it. Or not, I don't know, it like goes up a little bit. didn't even have time to do the pants. Let's see how much pant I can do. I guess I did an amount of pant. She's not wearing any shoes. Interesting. Okay, I didn't include most of the pant details, but I hope you get the point of the pant. Let's see how this clothes look. I feel like it's not the worst. It's passable on a really bad, like, dress-up game. Okay, what is going on? I'm proud of the itty bitty titty committee fan club. Focus. Women are pretty boys. And pretty boys, what? Are dashing? What's going on there? I like to draw pretty things too, which is why all my boys are pretty. I feel like I should add in some. Anyway. I want to be a pretty boy. I can't decide if I want to study languages tonight, work on the commission, or work on planning stuff to sew when my sewing machine gets here tomorrow. That's exciting. No point in believing something that'll never happen. OMG, you never know. Trust me. Nah, I just got told I look like a fat dyke. No! Give Jay-Z a male Siri voice then. Oh god, no. Not a text-to-speech. That would go horrible. You can do, but make it so people have to pay to chat. Profit. She's gonna have fun reading through all these messages. What is happening? Yeah, so I love drawing women because they're beautiful, but I also love drawing guys because guys can be attractive without being beautiful. And they can be attractive in interesting ways because you can have, like, you know, more feminine guys. You can have really manly men. You can have, like, guys with tall foreheads and large chins and big noses, and they can still be really attractive and gorgeous. You can't really say the same for, like, a traditionally attractive woman, which I feel like a lot of artists who draw beautiful girls all the time, they start to look samey because, I don't know, I guess there's only so many ways to draw, like, women. What's going on here? Okay, everything's fine here. I got scared. Ooh, nice clothes. Thank you. Yeah, I think this turned out okay. Some of these folds don't really make sense. These folds don't make sense. Whatever. You know, it's all practice. Yeah, I think this one turned out pretty nicely. Maybe I should make a dress-up doll. Middle is a bit odd, yeah. So I did this art here. This was fun. I drew a figure from imagination, and then I dressed her up with different clothes and hairstyles. So maybe I'll do that again now because that was fun. Let's try that. Let's turn on the music because music. Yeah, I can't decide what to do tonight. You should study languages. You should let your body heal, and you can work out your mind in the meantime. All right, let's think. I don't know. I don't really know what to do. Like, whenever I'm sitting here at an empty canvas without, like, a model to draw, like, I feel so lost. But then I feel bad because I have commission. Well, but you're not going to be able to do the commission if you injure yourself. So you got to think about the long game, right? If you heal up properly, then you can actually finish them. We were watching Night Fight yesterday, which is like a ridiculous show about people like in medieval armor and swords like bashing each other. And this dude was like, I'm a warrior. I'm never going to back down. When he literally was like limping back into the arena. And they were like, we're just going to disqualify you. Because like, we don't want you to get hurt. He's just like, as a warrior, I feel upset that I was told not to fight. So yeah, stand down, warrior. Stand down. Yeah. Must defend milady. It was cute. Like the winner, like after he won, he went over to the stands and like kissed his wife. It was adorable. All right. I want the first person to use like the channel points, request a sketch thing and tell me what pose to do. As long as it's not too hard, I'll do that pose. Because I can't draw that goodly, so it can't be too hard. No! No! Why? Ah! Okay. A sitting pose. That's so funny. You guys are so mean. The itty bitty titty committee fan club have spoken. My roommate used to say that all the time. She would say that like we are the itty bitty titty committee. I thought that was really funny. So I guess I appreciate having fan club members. I'm kind of surprised that I'm part of this club now, but won't complain. This looks so bad. I'm just gonna yeet that out of existence. Alright, let's see. What does a leg look like? Oh my god. I'm trying to think, like... I'm trying to think so many things right now. And I don't know what anything looks like. I'm realizing. Oh my god. I'm ruined by this one challenge. I'm laid low. A sausage. I don't want to do this. It's such a boring pose. I'm like... I am being destroyed by this. What's the clearest image? Clarity. What about a handstand? Why was I even considering a screenless tablet? Just don't. Like, screenless tablets are not okay. Yes! We love an XP pen in the house! I feel like this is a cool pose. No, I'm just doing kneeling because kneeling is okayer. I should bring it bigger so I can have an easier time working on the details. Alright, I think this is not so bad of a start now. And it's like interesting. I don't know if it's interesting to y'all, but I feel like this is a way more interesting pose than just like sitting cross-legged on the floor as I was planning on doing because I didn't have that faith. Let's just check. How far do the feet come back? Not too far. This seems about right to me. Do. I'm not really sure how like this muscle here at the back of the neck works. So I'm not really sure how to go more in depth on that. Okay, not the worst thing in the world. I think I'll maybe do one more pass before I do like a final bit of touch-ups because I don't have that much time as I must do the study. This feels very compressed. I wonder if maybe I stretch this part out, it'll look a little bit better. Let's see. I feel like it looks a little bit better. I realized I have no idea what's going on with like this shoulder area, but that's fine. I'll just make some egregious anatomy mistakes and then I'll learn from it and then I'll be better for it in the end. Is this okay? Static Void, hello, hello, welcome. I'm trying to draw something from imagination, which I don't know if it's going that well, but I feel like it's the thought that counts, maybe. What kind of hair should I do? Just Sammy, how'd you evolve? Math is hard. What's happening here? Oh, are you making what's it? Clothes patterns? I don't know how shoulders work. Oh my gosh. This is like ridiculous. Just, that's easy, just use a firestone. There's just sleeve sashes to go with it, which is well for doing sleeves. That's cool. You know, I feel like this isn't the worst face I've ever done. Maybe you need a thunderstorm stone? Wait, what type are you again? I just judged it off your username. Yeah, scroll underneath the stream and you can pick whatever Pokemon your heart desires to be. Aww. So many cute Pokemon growing up. How sweet. Let's start with something simple, like a t-shirt. This isn't going so well. Agumon is also a Digimon? Then again, I don't dabble in English Pokemon names, but the names should have been obvious. What's going on? What's going on? What is even, like, literally what is happening? That is so funny. Good luck with your arts. Oh, good luck with your class. See ya, see ya. So now she has like a big poofy dress on. And this is the dress spilling all around her. Like in Beauty and the Beast. I feel like that's pretty cute. I don't know, I feel like I'm figuring it out. I'm guessing there's another sleeve back here because she does have another arm. So now we have dress, shirt, and jeans. What else do I put on her? A bikini? I don't know. I guess that's really it for a bikini. There's not much to it, which I feel like is the point. And then what about like a one-piece swimsuit? No, that's like boring. That's boring stuff. What about a cute crop top? Dungarees? What are dungarees? Dungarees? Oh, overalls. I'm like, what the fuck are dungarees? Denim ones. Only denim. Why don't I put them on over like this outfit? Let's see. How do they look in the back? Why are all these pictures just from the front? Okay, there we go. I guess it's kind of hard to tell. Okay, see you soon. But this is like her with her dungarees on. Let me draw a different picture. Okay, let's disable all these layers. Let's draw a different picture. Here, an overall is a pinafore dress, which is hella cute on girls. What the fuck is a pinafore? I don't know what any of these mean. Oh, yeah, it's like that, but with pants. That's what we call overalls. I want a pinafore dress. That sounds super cute. Aren't they cute? They're an option at school uniforms for girls, but not denim. It's done in one of the colors of the school uniform and a nice fabric. Yeah, these look really cute. So let's try. Our trousers are also gray. There's also the option of red and white striped dress or a red and white checkered dress with white buttons. That sounds so cute. Yeah, I wish we had school uniforms, but like cute ones. I feel like it would have made it a lot easier for me because like, I don't know, I had such trouble trying to pick what to wear to school. And I feel like it would have made it so much easier. But of course, I would want them to be flattering, you know? I don't think anyone wants to wear bad clothes. I was jealous of the private school uniforms. They had green tartan for their uniform, those fuckers. Lol, is green tartan like the good uniform stuff? The good shit? I love tartan. It's my fave print. It's pretty cute. I feel like it's really like classic European type look. But red is my favorite color. Tartan is Scottish. I'm really close to the border of Scotland, so... I see, I see. I can literally get a bus there? Really? That sounds like wild. That's how Bubsky comes to see me and Millie. That is so cool. Can I join in sometime? I want to hang out with you guys. If I visit the UK, am I invited to your parties? Sure, just hop on a bus from America. Alrighty, let's go. But yeah, if you ever did come here, we'd be happy to have you hang out with us. The bus ain't gonna cut it. Fuck London. Nothing more than a tourist destination. It's nothing like the rest of UK. Really? Interesting. It's way overpriced. Alright, good to know. Okay, actually, I think I need to stop dilly-dallying around and get into my studying for... Oh no! It says there's an Amber Alert. Mesquite, Texas, Nyla Crockett, 8-month, black female, check local media. It says there's like a child that got... That's not good. What's going on? I mean, it's full of tourists. They're making big boy bucks. They make all the big boy bucks, and they don't share the money with the rest of the UK, and then mock the rest of the UK, especially the north where I'm from, for being in poverty. Well, why don't you just pull yourself up by your bootstraps, huh? Huh? I say that in jest, of course. That sucks. I'm only passing through for a day, so myth, no. No, I would never mean that. I would never mean that. There's a lot of privilege to be had in this world. There's a lot of inequality to be had in this world, and I can never understand the full extent of all the advantages and disadvantages different people have, but I can keep my mind open and my heart open to other people's struggles, because I'll never know. Back in my day, I bought a house and supported 3 kids at 18 with a part-time minimum wage job. What? They literally took money away from our education budget because we weren't contributing enough financially to the country. So they took money from our education because we're not worth it. That sucks. I used to walk 10 miles to school and 15 miles home, uphill, both ways. Yeah, my mom told me that when she thought that when she was a kid, she had to walk like many miles to school. But then she went back to her hometown and then she realized it was like a mile away. She was like, I guess it just felt longer as a kid. Yeah, I mean, I am fortunate enough to live in Texas, which is one of the only states that contributes more to federal taxes than it receives in benefits. So we're partially subsidizing a lot of other states, like federal programs and stuff, which I am personally down with. I haven't been in the job market for that long, but like, if we have the money, I'm happy that we can help other people, like live. My primary school up to age 11 was across the road, and my secondary school was up the hill, not far away. Advantages to growing up in a village. That's cool. My mom never let me walk to school by myself because she was too scared of bad things happening to me, which now that I'm older, I can appreciate all the bad things that are possible. All right, I'm gonna end the stream here. We had a lollipop lady to help us cross the road. That is so sweet. Okay, so thank you everyone so much for joining me for Figuary Day 24. I can't believe we are so far into this already. No, she died of cancer a few years ago on Christmas Day. That's not okay. Oh my god. On that note, I'll be back in a few minutes if anyone wants to study. Alright, see you guys. Feel free to hang out in the chat for like a minute. JC, are you okay?